Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Familia Nunez.
What's going on? What's going on? Just quickly introducing ourselves, and then we're gonna go down like a bullet list of things that we kind of want to discuss. You want to start, Mama?
My name is Melanie.
Cristian. A lot of my things on Instagram are like Nana, so just kind of gonna start changing my things into Cristian, my full name, right? So, but yeah, aside from that, man, we kind of want to just talk about our careers, the things we're kind of working on now, and then what kind of led us to where we're at right now.
So I'm 23 years old. I've always worked in the medical field. Before working for a company, I was working at a birth center. I would do everything from front office, back office, so scheduling, taking patients back, blood pressures, and then I would also do everything from delivering a baby, assisting at a birth, all that fun stuff. I'm also a doula, so I would also help clients in labor. A doula is kind of like a little hippie nurse, I would say. I didn't do anything medical as a doula. I would just be there to support the client physically and emotionally throughout the process. And now I work for a company.
Yep. So we definitely have an A1 fucking team player, but yeah. So I've bounced around from like trying to start my own companies and like detailing and stuff like that, like car detailing and shit. Right now we're doing construction. I've been doing construction for a little while. I started off like, labor, trying to start at the bottom of different industries within, trades within construction. But I worked my way into being a project manager. Thank God I was able to be project manager, and then I was lead coordinator. So I was like running 2 teams at a time for, a big industry leading company in water mitigation. So it's a lot of like restoration for like floods and water damage and stuff like that. Anyways, so yeah, now we're transferring into starting our own company. We've been, going at it. It's been 5 months where we're really trying to start putting our funds together to, grow this company. And within these 5 months, we've been able to pull together about $97,000. Thank God within just this last month, we did almost 60. We did like 57, almost 58. Yeah, beyond blessed. That was probably our best. That is our best month. That's not probably. That's our best month so far. That's hands down. But anyways, yeah, so, I kind of wanted to talk about, I know there's a lot of moving pieces within, we have our company in San Diego, but, we're living out in Bakersfield. What caused us to move from San Diego to Bakersfield? Why is it necessarily that we like the prices in Bakersfield compared to San Diego? Even though, people could say like, oh, you've got a successful company, like San Diego prices shouldn't matter, blah, blah, blah. I think in reality it just comes down to the freedom and kind of the peace of mind that we've been able to have, but I don't want to say too much on my perspective, you know what I mean? I kind of want to hear your perspective. It's up to you.
About the move?
Yeah.
At first I was completely against it. When he told me Bakersfield, I was like, nope, I like my city life. How am I going to go to the middle of nowhere? There's nothing in Bakersfield. At that time, I also thought I was going to stay in my field. So thinking into that of like, what is there even a birth center in Bakersfield? How much am I going to get paid versus what I get paid here?
Minimum wage. What's like starting rate over here for her industry?
Right. Yeah. So all of that, I was completely against it. But San Diego just got to the point where I felt like I was suffocating, and there was just no way around it. And
I think we would have definitely done good staying in San Diego. I don't think like we were, getting hit with financial stuff to that extreme, where we couldn't.
Not suffocating
thrive,
financially,
right?
but suffocating just in general. Like I was just done.
I think city life was starting to get a little bit too much
With everything.
Yeah.
Like, done with the traffic, done with the driving, done with, I don't know, like having so many fast food options around us, like just everything. I was kind of just over it all, honestly.
Yeah.
I wanted something where I could just
it's peace of mind.
Breathe.
Man. Yeah, it's peace of mind. The city life over here is
completely
damn near. First of all, damn near nothing for the like for the weekend life, for like going out and partying stuff like that.
We haven't even found a bar.
Yeah.
Like
there's nothing crazy out here. Although it is funny that like it being the middle of nowhere type city, El Chingon.
No, Mr. Tempo.
Mr. Tempo is coming out here and setting up a restaurant here. I don't know. It's kind of crazy to see like the city up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Bakersfield is up and coming. They got rappers coming out of here and like little fighters. You know what I'm saying? I say little fighters because you know I'm trying to get into the fighting realm. But anyways, yeah. So like LA's not too far. You know what I'm saying? It's like about an hour and a half drive. So it's really not like you could say you don't have nothing nearby. That's like a big city. Fucking Disney, Six Flags, everything's right here. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy it.
We came to visit his family one weekend, and after like 2 weekends of coming to visit his family,
I was rocking with it.
I started to really like it and not want to leave. And we moved here. We kind of made that decision.
And then 4th of July, there's like fireworks are legal over here. Fam, come on. O sea.
So yeah, we moved here, and I feel like we made the best decision ever. We're able to have pigs here in our yard. We have 2 pigs currently, Pancho and Sir Oinkley, and and I think it's amazing. I completely love it. We have 8 chicks. And we're just
We gotta get a rooster. We gotta get a rooster. We've only been able to get like baby girl chickens. Yeah, so they're like what, hens? Yeah. Right? Hens. So we're still learning the ranchito, but it's cool, man. It's
the next one is the baby goat. I've been telling him I need my baby goat.
The pigs are cool. The pigs are cool. Right now we're getting used to like feeding them. We're like getting used to the chickens, you know what I'm saying? The whole feeding system, the little ecosystem they got going on, and like when they're gonna start putting eggs, and like, bro, we're excited, and it's moving, man. The whole movement is moving in the right way, you know what I'm saying? The right direction.
In San Diego, it's everything go all day, every day. I feel like here we can actually just sit there in peace. Have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in complete silence.
That was the first time we did that. It was weird.
And enjoy it.
We're getting to like new places in like our calmness, you know what I mean, and trying to reach like not lows like in life, but like those new lows and like frequencies, and like being able to hit, you know what I mean, like lower vibration. And I don't know, it's been very peaceful. Like earlier we caught ourselves, and the reason we bring that up is because earlier we were eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and like literally like no TV in the background, no music in the background, no fucking like city life in the background, no freeway right by the house, no nothing, like just silence, like absolute silence, and like
just us munching.
Just us munching, and in our thoughts and like in our conversation. It was cool. Like it's peaceful, you know what I mean? That is like a positive. A negative could be like not having Navy Federal out here, and when you gotta withdraw cash,
goodness. We need to get
una batalla.
Our first rent money, our first month, and we didn't realize that
when we first came up here, we bought cash.
Yes,
we had cash, so we never had to like
use an
ATM or like, you know what I'm saying? So that people like asked us like, oh, you didn't realize like there was no ATM out here. Like, no, we didn't, because the first couple of times we came out here, we came with cash.
And you can use your card. You just can't withdraw, but you can use your card anywhere. But
we had to put cash, and like it was.
We had to use money orders for the first time that I feel like they don't even exist anymore in San Diego. Yeah. Then it became a whole mess. Yeah. Turned out we ended up almost losing $1,800.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so stressful.
And it's not like, you know what I mean? Like people can say like, oh, you can make that back, blah blah whatever. Yeah, but and it's cool. But like when you come from San Diego, like you got all your stuff, and it was raining. It was raining. Like we had the tarp on, like we didn't have a tarp.
Tarp.
We had open top fucking trailers, so all our stuff was getting poured on while we were trying to figure out how to fucking get the check that we had written out. We got a money order written out, but then we had to cash that so that we could pay the rent. And like, bro, it was just
You have to have an account for more than 24 hours, and then after that, you can only deposit a certain amount for a certain time period.
We couldn't unload the trailer in that time period, and then re-rent the trailer when it wasn't raining. So
it was a mess.
It was a mess.
It was a complete mess.
But we got through that storm. And like now, like I said, we got pigs in the front yard, and like we got chicks, we got dogs.
We did say that day we're gonna come back and laugh about this.
We're gonna come back and laugh at it. Yeah.
I was crying that day.
Yeah,
I was crying that day.
We just had to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. It was a dope experience. Like we were kind of hating it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We were kind of hating it for a little bit, but it's.
Once we settled into our place,
it's literally something to laugh at. You know what I'm saying?
We completely I think for the most part we forget about it.
Yeah.
I don't think we even remember that anymore.
Of course.
But other than Navy Fed, we also don't have a 24-hour fitness gym.
Yes. Pain in my ass. Yes. We had to keep in mind we had paid for like a year in advance, and like we had gotten like a badass monthly rate or whatever that we would have been able to keep going past that year, right? Like the monthly rate or whatever. But because we canceled, like, you know what I'm saying?
We're not going to be able to ever get that.
And if you a 24-hour fitness member, you know what I mean when I say, like, they a little, you know what I'm saying? So we paid for the year up in front to, like, the long-term investment.
Yeah, no. They only have here...
Catch your boy at Planet Fitness.
That's all they have here. They only have Planet Fitness.
They got cool, badass, like, mom and pops.
Yeah, they have some, but they all close early. There's no gyms that are open past 9 here.
Plus, those gyms that are open past 9 here, whatever, like the mom and pops and like all those like underground badass gyms, like there's Mr. Olympia, like lifting shit, you know what I'm saying, out here. But they don't have that same franchise in San Diego. So then you pay for a membership out here, you gotta pay for one membership. Then I go to San Diego, I gotta pay for another membership. It's like, bruh. You know what I mean?
So our only 2 options are Choose Fitness and Planet Fitness. And Choose closes early and earlier in the weekends.
Yeah.
So
they close at like 6 or 7 on Saturday. I was like, my boy, that's the only time I go for more than like 3 hours.
That's another thing here in Bakersfield. Yeah. The weekends aren't like weekends in San Diego. Feel in San Diego, it's the weekend. Everything closes even later. Everything's open till past 10.
No, everyone goes to bed here like at 9.
Exactly.
Like, asleep. Like the whole city's asleep by like 9 on Saturdays. Like it's weird.
Here weekends are like for family. Like they just stay home.
Yeah.
Like you don't see it's ghost town.
If anything, like the movies are packed, like family event centers are still packed. You probably see the mall still kind of, you know what I'm saying, popping. But it's all family days for sure. Like, but that's what I'm saying, during the day, like at night. Like it's no bars are really popping like that. It's all chilling.
And everything here is for families. Everything.
And everything's oil based out here. Like construction, everything. The most like ballers out here compared to San Diego. And San Diego's is like union workers and shit like that. Out here it's like oil workers, mine rig workers, and tradesmen from the oil wells. But yeah, there's like miles and miles of like Chevron that owns out here that refine their oil into gas, and like there's a bunch of crazy stuff out here that you see, like land that gets passed down from generation to generation, and it's like fucking they got I have an oil pump over there in that corner on that acre, and then 2 acres back there's another 2 fucking pumps. Like it's cool, man. It's cool. And then between those 3 fucking pumps there's a couple pigs, and on the other end there's a fucking
cow.
Goat next to the cow that's on top of the pig, bro. I don't know.
And just one tree.
Yeah.
One tree.
Just one tree. We always laugh about that because there's always that one random tree in everybody's lot. Like, anyway.
Middle of nowhere, just one tree.
Yeah, one tree. Yeah, it's our peace of mind, man. But yeah, aside from that, I mean, that's just basically what we got going on right now. We kind of went down the list of like kind of just introducing ourselves this first video. I think going forward, we'd like to be able to, you know, talk about what it is that we go through on a day-to-day basis, like record ourselves fucking doing work tomorrow, being able to record like when we're doing those phone calls, like even if it's those 2-minute calls, like being able to just kind of be on camera, be on camera and just like kind of see the deals get closed, I guess, firsthand. Aside from that, I mean, what else are we gonna talk about aside from the company? I'd love to get some gym like motivation. Yeah. Like us going to the gym together.
I don't work out, you guys. I don't. I do the pretty treadmill walk while he does his workout. But I don't touch the gym. But yeah, what you gonna talk about boxing?
A little bit.
Now we're getting to the meat and greedy of
Okay. This is the thing, okay? I'd love to be able to start competing. Financially speaking, though, like it's like a no-brainer. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? Why would I shouldn't. Like it financially isn't gonna do nothing for us right now. I understand like everything. It's an investment, 1000%. That's why I'm still going to the gym. I'd love to still be able to. I'm trying to work harder now so that within these next couple of weeks, I'm actually working less and able to train more. I'd love to be training 8 to 9 hours a fucking day. And if you ask her,
the pigs just hit the door.
Yeah, pigs just hit the door. Okay. And if you ask her, like it's something I love. I can definitely train 2-3 hours in the morning, 2-3 hours midday, 2-3 hours before bed. Like let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like let me just have some fucking meals between that, and as I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Another thing though that I do want to talk about, a lot of people on my social media see me smoking. You know, that's another big thing that, you know, we kind of bump heads over because she says I need to keep a professional image and, you know, be able to keep that, like, okay, if you're a professional athlete, blah, blah, you gotta, you know, and I respect it. I respect it 1000%, to a certain extent, right? Because that's why there's the discussion. So my side of things is I'm gonna keep training, and as long as my medicational, recreational purposes of marijuana don't affect, I guess, my training, right, and my regimen. If anything, I honestly, right, anybody can say that they go to defend what it is that they're kind of like not addicted to, you know what I'm saying, but they defend what it is, like el vicio, you know what I'm saying? Estoy defendiendo el vicio, but in reality, it's like it helps me with my diet because I'm horrible. Like if I don't take my medication, right, I don't eat. Like I'll go like all day with like just a coffee or like water, juice, or tea. Like I'll go all day, and she'll tell me like you need to eat. And I get into this mindset, and like it just kind of overlaps, and it starts like. And it's not just like what some people would call a withdrawal. It's like the full effect of just it affecting one thing and then affects another thing, and it like a domino effect. I don't know. Could sound like a crackhead.
You know what? We should make a video of him showing his side without his medicine. Just one morning of him without a medicine.
Let's not. But but my point being is that I feel like it doesn't let me like eat the way I would like to eat. Like some people call it munchies. No, like for me that's like me gaining weight or trying to eat that extra amount that I really would like to be eating because I'm training more than what I'm eating, and then I start losing weight. Then I get self-conscious about how much I'm training, and right, I start losing the muscle mass that I'd like to be putting on, and all of that goes into effect. All that being said, the reason I'm mentioning all that is because I wouldn't like to take the path of a regular athlete boxer through, you know, going through amateur card, building up his amateur reputation, trying to go into the pro debut, building up the pro card, and so on and so forth. I am just going to go and train as hard as I can for as long as I can and see what comes out of it. Because these next couple of months, we're really trying to build a company. Like my goal, her goal is really to focus on this company and stabilize the company. once this company stabilizes though, I like have full permission to be able to like really invest. I have like this mindset that like I'm really gonna invest all out into being able to set up fights with I don't care who and I don't care when, but I want to set up like as many fights as I can a year going forward. Hopefully like starting September. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be cool. You know what I mean? But like before the end of this year, I want to have my first fight as like a non-signed boxer. I don't want to be someone that's like in the fucking industry and whatnot. Like I don't know. I don't want my shit to be like they say rigged. I really want to be able to like get in the gym and get some raw footage of me and whoever it is that's in front of me, and that's all that fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? Like I told her, I really want to start putting money on the line. So we're gonna see how that goes. I've been trying to call out people on my Instagram, so if people from my Instagram are watching this shit, just know I was not playing about the fact that I will really put $500 out of my fucking pocket on the line in order for me and you to get into a ring and see who's the last man standing. But that's just something that, you know, I'm gonna start having to do little by little. I really like to start putting money on the line and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, that's a little bit of what's going on right now and what we're gonna be transitioning into in these next couple of months. But yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to stick along for the ride.
Mm-hmm. The channel is just gonna be kind of like us and our family, kind of what we're doing, how our family expands, and just kind of showing you day by day, you know, how our relationship grows, just all of that good stuff.
So this is just our first video to YouTube. We're not really gonna do marketing and fucking trying to advertise this video because it's our first video and I want to get used to YouTube like I know Instagram. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to know the algorithm and everything. So, you know, thank you guys so much for watching this first video. If you've gotten to watch the full 20 something minutes of this video, it's gonna be our first video. We're gonna upload today. Today is what, the
24th?
Saturday the 24th, the weekend prior to the last weekend of February. But man, I'm excited. I know we got a lot going on right now. There's contracts that we have signed that, you know, we're moving into this next week. We'll take you guys to San Diego with us. I'm gonna be going to San Diego. She's gonna be staying in Bakersfield. This next trip is gonna be Monday, Tuesday. So we'll kind of record any contract we can get signed and how we go back and forth over the phone. Kind of record my side of things, record her side of things. As far as like coordination over the phone and trying to get the estimate written up so that I can send it right away to try and see if I can get started the next day, stuff like that. Just going along with that and the pigs right now and the chickens and family, and you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool. Everything's smooth. Thank God we're able to work the way we do. So right now, today was Saturday. We got to clean up the house and just have a chill day, and you know, we couldn't be more blessed.
Grocery shopping. Yeah. Typical normal stuff.
Y'all thought I was gonna end that video earlier, huh? When I said thank you guys for watching. But nah, now thank you guys for watching. You guys have a blessed night. And yeah, man, stick around for that second video. Hopefully we can get better at this shit little by little, like we haven't. Everything that we set our minds to. I'll probably crop out that last part.